Hello and welcome to a quick vid in which I just shortly want to address Marvel's biggest SDCC 24 reveal, namely that Robert Downey Jr. will portray Doctor Doom. RDJ will portray Doctor Doom. A commotional announcement, to say the least. The question is this a good thing or is this a bad thing? Honestly, I don't even think that's the question that matters most. The question that matters most, in my opinion, well, that question is, what does it still matter? Yes, you heard me right. What does it still and or why should it still matter? The reason for that question lies in and has to do with what has become of the MCU in recent years and what it's known to stand for nowadays. The MCU is no longer about entertainment nor good storytelling and captivating build-ups. No, it's all about political messaging and forcing the so-called justified but actually hypocritical DEI, diversity, equity, and inclusion policy down everybody's throats. So then, what does it still matter that RDJ plays Doctor Doom in this case? To, however, outright dismiss this revelation as irrelevant for that reason alone doesn't seem entirely sensible to me either. Why is that? Well, precisely because of RDJ himself. This casting is an interesting one, to say the least, but more specifically for two reasons. First reason, the very casting of him as Doctor Doom isn't just small potatoes. Either way you look at it, it's quite a big revelation. Hence, to my opinion, it shouldn't just be downright dismissed nor swept under the rug. Personally, it reminds me of a heel turn in wrestling. The well-established face becoming a heel, and the immense potential such a heel turn may have. Think Hulk Hogan becoming Hollywood Hogan, or Surfer Sting becoming the Crow Sting. You just gotta admit that the casting of RDJ as Doom is an interesting one that, well, just simply has its potential. However, all of this will have little to no effect if Disney doesn't change its DEI political messaging course. That's where, to my opinion, the second reason comes at play. That's that post-Endgame RDJ is a big leaguer, and moreover one Marvel owes a lion's share of its success to. His portrayal as Tony Stark Iron Man is, well, legendary, and this has put RDJ in a very strong negotiating position that he might be able to use to his advantage. Think demanding a high degree of creative freedom and control. Think demanding to drop the DEI political messaging entirely. Stuff I at least demand if I were him. I believe he is at least aware of the MCU's current state. This should be a no-brainer. Question is, to what extent is he aware that Disney's DEI political messaging is basically the biggest culprit? Now, if at least he is aware of the MCU's current state, he theoretically should be aware of the entire DEI political messaging problem, to at least some extent. And if he's aware of that, he might just be able to put his foot down regarding the whole DEI political messaging problem. Because if he doesn't, I believe he just signed up for a new career downfall. Personally, I hope he's aware of the entire DEI political messaging being the culprit. That he, because of this, of his status, is and will be able and have the capacity to turn things around, steer the MCU into the right direction, and become the catalyst of much needed change. Also, this is Disney's last chance to turn things around regarding the MCU and Marvel in general. They already demolished demolished Star Wars, Indiana Jones, and Willow in their entirety. If they screw this up, well, they'll pretty much demolish Marvel in its entirety as well. Anyway, what are your thoughts on the matter? Do you think it's a good thing, a bad thing, or have you perhaps reached a point where you just don't care anymore? Let me know in the comments below, because I'm really curious to hear your reactions. Alright, that's it for now. Thanks for hearing me out. Take care, and until next time.